Hello, in this video we're going to discuss about Matplotlib. So Matplotlib is a Python library. What is this Python library and what does this Python library does? What does Matplotlib does? This is actually a base version of Seaborn. Seaborn, you can in other words say that after learning Matplotlib, we will be diving deep into the other library that is Seaborn. Okay, now we are going to discuss about what are the core features and what will be Matplotlib library be doing and helping us. So the core features are that it will be used for visualization of 2D plots. Generally, this Matplotlib library is used to plot any kind of 2D figures, like graphs or bar graphs or any of this kind. And it is a open source library. Okay, and it can be customized. This customization and all the ways how we will be customizing it, we will be discussing later while coding using this library. And also in the next slide we will be discussing some of the few basic things that we have to remember um, to customize any of the graphs that we are doing. And next, it is used for various plots or graphs to plot. So we can plot any kind of graphs like normal line graphs or bar graphs or area graphs. Any kind of graphs used for visualizing will be done by using Matplotlib. So usually we will be combining Matplotlib with NumPy. So what does NumPy will actually do? NumPy is a data manipulating library, right? It will be setting all the data in a proper manner. This Matplotlib will be uh, visualizing the given data from the NumPy, and it will give us in a proper plotted form, okay, to visualize. So the combo of NumPy and Matplotlib will be useful for data science basically. Okay, in data science the combo of NumPy and Matplotlib is very much useful for analyzing any kind of data and making it in a proper presentable format. Okay, coming on to the next slide, these are the basic things we have to remember while we write a code to customize the graph. If we have done a graph, in the code we have to be writing some of the fundamentals so that that reflects our graph. So some of the color codes are for R, for red color we will be representing R, and for green color we will be representing G, and for blue color we will be representing B, and for magenta it will be M, and for cyan it will be C, and for black it is K, and white it is W. We have to be remembering all these alphabets. Okay, it has to be represented in only small letters. And then coming on to markers, what are actually markers? When you plot a graph, in graph there are points, right? On a line there will be some points, the certain points that you have plotted. For those point that has been plotted, you will be giving some identity marks, right? Those identity marks are nothing but these markers. Okay, these are used for marking. For circle you will be using O to represent it in your code. Okay, that will be reflected on your graph as a circle. And in your code, if you represent plus, it will be reflected as plus. And if you if in your code if you represent D, capital D, then in your graph it will be reflected as diamond. And in your code if you represent it as S, it will be reflected in your graph as a square marker. And coming on to line, there are three different types of lines. Dash lines, that are two dashes, that means a line like dotted dash 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 dash, the line can be represented in that way. And a solid line, and also a dot dash line, also dot dash, and that way a line also can be represented. So these are the basic things that we have to be remembering to start with our Matplotlib. Next video we will be discussing about the proper coding sessions, where we will be discussing about the line plot, area plot, all such things, and also all the functions that are being using to write a code for Matplotlib.